back to my channel. Today I want to share with you my Valentine's Day makeup tutorial. This is going to be the look that I am going to be wearing on Valentine's Day. Thank goodness I have off from work. My boyfriend is cooking me dinner. I think we're doing like just like a nice romantic night inside, because everywhere you go on Valentine's Day it's going to be mad crowded and the food's not going to be that good. So we are staying in on Valentine's Day, but I don't freaking care. I'm rocking out the full glam look and a cute red dress with some lace at the top. So yeah, anyway, this is going to be the look that I created for you today. I really hope you guys enjoyed this look. This is going to be a voiceover. Do you guys like voiceovers, or do you guys like talk-throughs? Let me know in the comments down below. I try and switch it up every tutorial that I do, so just let me know. I'm really curious if you guys have a preference in what you like to see better, a tutorial of a talk-through or a voiceover. So anyway, this is the look again. I paired some nice flirty little lashes and a red lip, and I'm feeling a little mismatched because I'm wearing red but my nails are pink, so whatever. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and let's get started. So I already primed my eyes with the NARS Pro Prime eyeshadow base and using my handy dandy Scotch tape to make a really nice sharp edge, because I really want this look to be more of a cat eye. The main eyeshadows I'm going to be using is from the Lorac Pro palette, and the first shade as my transition shade is the taupe color with the Sigma E40 brush. This type of look, I want to gradually build it up little by little. Start off nice and light and gradually go in with darker shades. So that is what I'm starting off with first. With a more tapered crease brush, I believe this is from Morphe with the shade Sable. I'm having this shade be a little bit more concentrated, almost like a mock-ish cut crease, and just flicking out that color ever so slightly where that tape is, and just going back and forth also with my original blending brush. I'm mainly just adding the color taupe and sable little by little, gradually. The main thing with the smoky eye, like I said before, you just want to gradually build it up little by little. It's much easier to add than to take away. After doing the makeup, I feel like I could have skipped this step, but I am adding the Infinite Shadow Cream Shadow by NYX. I believe this is in the shade called Flush, all over my lid, and I'm just pretty much just blending that out with my finger. And the main shadow that I am using is the NYX Prismatic shadow in the shade called Fireball. Now, you totally could have used the shade Garnet from the palette, but I feel like the NYX shadow has a little bit more of a red tone to it, so either one, honestly, you can make work. And I'm just taking this with a flat shader brush, mainly packing this all over the lid, because I obviously want this color to be the main focal color for this look, and it's going back and forth, having no harsh lines. So here I am taking the shades Espresso and Black, mixing them in, honestly both, on the outer corner, stamping it and dragging it ever so slightly inward, because again, I want this look to be on like the smoky-ish side, with a e.l.f. It says contour brush on this brush, but this is totally an eyeshadow brush, and that little brush there is a Sigma brush as well, because I don't want it to be extremely blown out, so blending but concentrated at the same time. Taking off that tape, oh my god, was so satisfying. So I really wanted a lot of brightness in my inner corner. Lit Cosmetics eyeshadow like glitter base with a MAC tan pigment on a teeny tiny little BH Cosmetics brush just in the inner corner, just to add a little bit of brightness. With a very small, teeny tiny brush, again, this one is by BH Cosmetics. It's more angled than the other one that I used, but the eyeliner that I'm using is the Tarteist. I feel like I'm like totally pronouncing that wrong. It's the one in the squeezy tube. It's a gel liquid-ish that you squeeze out with a little inkwell like over it, and basically just making a wing. I feel this is a little bit more easier to work with than a traditional gel pot eyeliner, and I'm just flicking that out, kind of following that line because I still want that edge to be nice and sharp. Curling my lashes today with the Tarte eyelash curler. Definitely one of my favorite eyelash curlers of all time. And then mascara, just want to do a quick coat with the Benefit Roller Lash mascara. Definitely gives really good separation to the lashes, and I love how you could see like the before and after with lashes and without lashes. And then the actual lashes are the Kiss Shy style. I am testing out a new primer by Milani. This is like the third or fourth time that I'm using it, and so far so good. And then my primer water by Smashbox. You guys, this is my holy grail type of product. It makes my foundation last all day long. I'm also testing out a new foundation by Maybelline, the Dream Velvet Foundation, and I'm in the shade 15 Ivory with a foundation brush by e.l.f. And my favorite way to apply foundation these days is just popping some in the back of my hand, donning it everywhere, stippling it on, and then kind of buffing it out. I feel that this method just gives the best coverage, and specifically this foundation, I'm thinking about doing a review on this foundation. I feel like it gives me like medium, almost-ish full coverage. I feel like it lasts us all day long, and what's really weird about it, I find that even though I am oily and I go to blot, it makes me not look oily, even though there is a ton of oil on my blotting paper. So, I don't know. I'm still testing it out. So far, so good. But, yeah, I'm thinking about doing a review video on this foundation. So, give this video a thumbs up if you would like to see that. Don't mind me. I'm totally, like, rocking out to Lady Gaga on my Spotify. But, yeah, you guys know that I love putting on corrector and then concealer. So my favorite one at the moment, well, for a while now, has been the NYX Corrector Concealer in the shade Medium. And I am using the Real Techniques Deluxe Crease Brush. And I love looking, honestly, at like the before and after, because my dark circles are ridiculous. Haven't been sleeping much, to be honest, but corrector is my best friend. So after the corrector, I am going in with the NARS Radiant Creamy Concealer, a cult classic type of concealer. Works well for hiding dark circles and fine lines, yada yada yada. I am taking two colors, custard and vanilla. I find custard for my skin tone really like hides the dark circles, and then the vanilla shade adds a little bit of brightness. So I'm just mainly blending that out, and yeah, just pretty much blending it out. Duh, Katie. Le Mercier translucent powder with a Real Techniques large powder brush just to set the foundation before I go in with my bronzer, blush, contour, highlight, and all that jazz, just so that the foundation doesn't move throughout the day. And then a separate powder by Makeup Forever, the HD powder, to set my concealer with the Real Techniques setting brush. You guys know how oily I am, so I need powder to make sure everything lasts throughout the day. And I like to do the same thing on the rest of my face, starting off lighter and gradually building up my bronzer. Guerlain Terracotta Bronzer with my Sephora Pro Airbrush brush. That's like a tongue twister. Just adding that mainly to, like, you know, the sides of the cheeks and temple area, mainly, you know, typical places where you would put bronzer. And then again, I am testing out a new palette, the Master Contour Palette by Maybelline. That contour shade with the number 79 brush by Sephora Collection is a match made in heaven, and I'm just warming up the face again little by little, mainly putting that more concentrated on my cheekbones and temple area. So I feel this definitely added, you know, a little bit of warmth back into the face, because the last thing I want is to look pale. I didn't want to be too crazy with the blush, so Rockatora by Benefit I feel is the type of shade that works perfectly for this look. It's just a little slight hint of pinky peach shade for my skin tone with a crown blush brush. The Balm Mary Luminizer, I had to like think about that for a second, with the M501 highlighter brush by Morphe, concentrating that on my high cheekbones. I'm going back in with a super teeny tiny little detailed brush. I have no idea what the name of this brush is, but basically using all the shades that I used in my crease, taupe, sable, espresso, and black on the lower lash line to smoke it out a little bit more. This is a very rare view of an eyebrow type of product on my channel, because you guys know that I never do my brows, but I'm really trying to kind of like get into the whole brow thing. So I am using the Anastasia Pro Brow Pencil in the shade Soft Brown. Just filling that in, you know, just a little bit, and then the Anastasia Clear Brow Gel. I honestly do use the Clear Brow Gel a lot, just so that the actual hairs stay in place. Finally, time for lips. I am using the Makeup Forever lip liner in clear, a little bit of a waxy base to it, and the main lip color is the Stila Stay All Day liquid lipstick in the shade called Fiery. And this color, oh my goodness, literally hence the name, lasts us all freaking day, even after eating and drinking. I don't have to worry about reapplying. But the only thing I wish that the actual applicator was a lot less flimsy. I kind of wish it was more stiff, because I find that it was a little bit hard to get precision, but nonetheless the color is gorgeous, and you could have totally paired a nude lip with this. And don't mind me, I'm just like making funny faces at myself. I don't know why. So this is the completed look. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you feel like red is too bold of a color for you, you can absolutely pair this look with more of a nude color. I'm not really into nude lips personally, so I like a little bit more on the bold side, but either lip you choose, I would just rock whatever you want to wear. So that is all I have for today's video. Hope you guys enjoyed. Definitely give this video a thumbs up so I know to keep making more tutorial type videos. And yeah, that's all I have for today. Check everything down below in the description box. I have everything linked down below, along with all my social media. And most of all, hope you guys subscribe so you don't miss out on any future videos. And I shall see you in the next one. Have a great day, guys. Bye.